Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to call the meeting of the Wayne County Commission to order. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
The board is now open for roll call. Commissioner Dobb is excused. Working. You have a quorum present.
All right, thank you. Next item, please.
Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible.
All right, thank you so much. Next item, please.
Invocation.
Today, we will have the introduction of our invocator for this morning by Commissioner Martha G. Scott. Come on down, Commissioner.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning. It's indeed an honor and a privilege to bring to you one of my great pastors from my district, the Reverend Dr. Lewis Forsythe II. Dr. Lewis Forsythe is a native of Detroit and a proud graduate of the Detroit Public Schools. He holds a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from Oakland University, Rochester, Michigan. Since 1976, Dr. Forsythe has been dedicated to gospel ministry. He earned his Master's of Divinity in Christian Education from the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary in Louisville, Kentucky, and later received his Doctorate of Ministry degree from United Theological Seminary in Dayton, Ohio. His doctoral thesis, Prophetic Ministry in the Postmodern Church, using spiritual formation to engage African American Generation Xers in transformative ministry, reflects his deep commitment to understanding and engaging postmodern generations. In August of 1985, Dr. Forsythe was appointed by the North American Home Mission Board of the Southern Baptist Convention and became a mission associate for the Missouri Baptist State Convention from 1987 to 1993. He served as Minister of Christian Education and Associate Pastor of Central Baptist Church, St. Louis, Missouri. Through his ministry and activities in the Detroit metropolitan area, Dr. Forsythe has fostered strong connection with community leaders. He served for over 15 years as chairman of the board of the Black United Fund of Michigan and the Juvenile Assessment Center of Wayne County. Currently, he is member of Developing Detroit Differently, called the D4, and co-leads Conversation on Race. His previous roles include serving on the Detroit Pastors Advisory Board of Michigan, United as second vice moderator of Metropolitan Baptist District Association. Dr. Forsythe is the senior pastor of Pleasant Grove Baptist Church, which celebrated its 100th anniversary in March of this year. He has served in this capacity for 22 years, guiding the congregation with dedication and vision. Dr. Forsythe and his spouse, Jacqueline, have been married for 49 years. Their family includes 3 adult children, Cara, Shannon, Matthews, with his wife, Ayanna, as well as 3 grandchildren, Caleb, Shiloh, and Jordan. So I bring to you this morning none other than the Dr. Lewis Forsythe of Pleasant Grove Missionary Baptist Church. Come on up, Pastor. And he and I work on many issues in the community. So thank you for all your leadership. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Scott. Shall we pray? O God, our help in ages past, our hope for years to come, our shelter from the stormy blast and our eternal home. Under the shadow of thy throne, O God, the saints have dwelled secure. Sufficient is thine arm alone, and our defense is sure. O God, our Heavenly Father, we recognize that you are not only our help in ages past, but you are our hope and help for today. And so, dear God, we come this day at this hour, praising you and thanking you for your faithfulness and your love. We thank you, dear God, that you are the God that hears and answers our prayers, and that you, O God, do all things well. And so, dear God, we come today as people of faith and goodwill, praying for the women and men who serve as Wayne County Commissioners, asking that you give them wisdom in their decisions, give them peace even in their disagreements. Give them, O God, the fruit of your Holy Spirit. And we ask, dear God, that you give each commissioners safe from harm and danger. Hold them in your loving care. May you, O God, empower them, enable them to carry out their civic duties. May they not get weary in what they do, but may they be encouraged to know that what they do as commissioners of Wayne County makes a difference in the lives of the citizens of Wayne County and the state of Michigan. So now unto you, O God, they are in your loving and caring hand. Guide them, lead them, help them, strengthen them, keep them today and every day by your amazing grace. This we pray now. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor Forsythe, for that inspirational prayer this morning. Thank you so much for coming. Next item on the agenda, please.
Reading, correcting, and approval of the journal.
Vice Chair Pro Tem Baydoun,
Move for approval. Support.
moved and supported. Are there any corrections to the journal? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next item, please.
Report from the chair.
Thank you so much. At this time, I'm going to ask Commissioner Angelique Peterson Mayberry to come up for a special presentation.
Thank you, Chair Bell. Good morning. So it gives me great honor, privilege, and pleasure to stand before you for this presentation. I must say that I've never quite done a presentation like this, and I did not think that so early in my tenure, I get an opportunity to do this, so I'm extremely humbled at the opportunity. The recognition that I will speak to you about today is one of the most meaningful awards that I have ever had the pleasure of presenting. This recognition acknowledges individuals who embody courage, selflessness, and compassion, all without seeking recognition. Today, we shine a well-deserved light on two remarkable people whose quick thinking was fearless as they stepped up to save lives. In a moment when others might have frozen or turned away, they ran toward danger, risking their own safety to rescue two young children from a devastating fire. There was no hesitation, no expectation of reward, just a powerful instinct to protect, to help, and to do what was right. Angela Boone, a nearby resident, sprang into action, calling for help as fire broke out at a nearby home on San Juan Street. She quickly positioned herself by a basement window where one of the children was passed to her as she quickly pulled the baby to safety. As the fire engulfed the home, both chaos and courage were present equally. People called out for crowbars, waved down passerbys, and rushed to help however they could. At the same time, another neighbor, Mr. TJ Davis, was flagged down. And without hesitation, he kicked down the front door, only to be met with black smoke pouring from inside the home. Despite the danger, he dropped to the floor, crawled into the home, and there he found a toddler lying motionless on the ground. He carried the child out of the burning home and laid the baby on the ground as there was no breath coming from the baby at that time. A neighbor then came over and CPR was performed and the baby was revived. Without a doubt, Angela and Mr. TJ Davis saved 2 young lives. Their fearless actions are a powerful reminder that heroes walk amongst us each and every day. Oftentimes they're quiet, they're humble, but they have hearts full of courage. And on this day, the heroes that we speak of walked the street of San Juan. To Ms. Boone and Mr. Davis, we thank you, not only for what you did that day, but for serving as an example that you can set for us all. You remind us of the extraordinary strength that we all possess, and that is the strength of the human spirit. So please join me in recognizing for this Unsung Hero Award those who are with us today, Ms. Angela Boone and Mr. TJ Davis. I will say Mr. Davis's mom is present as well. Where's Miss Davis? Oh, she has the camera. Well, I think it's important that we recognize her because this is the fruit of her labor. Had she not done what she done in rearing this young man, he may not have done what he did on that day. So if we could also recognize her. They said they've done so many interviews, they're out of words. But we appreciate them. We stand by a space. We're going to give you your flowers while you can smell them, and they indeed deserve those today.
I think as Commissioner stated, it's important to give people the flowers while they are here to receive them. And for the unsung heroism that they did on that day, saving those precious babies, is to be commended. And we thank them for coming down here. And thank you, Commissioner, for recognizing them. One more round of applause for these unsung heroes that walk among us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Commissioner. Next item, please.
We're moving to page 2. Unfinished business, there is none. We're moving to offering of all petitions, ordinances, resolutions, and presentations. There is one listed, a resolution by Commissioners Bell and Kinlock strongly urging the Michigan Legislature and Governor Gretchen Whitmer to reject the House of Representatives revenue sharing cuts and support the Senate's proposal to increase county revenue sharing and provide flexible funding for public safety needs.
Thank you, Commissioner Kinlock.
Madam Chair, I move the adoption of the resolution.
Been moved and supported. Didn't hear there was supported by Commissioner Scott. Thank you. This, hopefully everyone's had an opportunity to read the resolution and understanding what's going on in Lansing. We just want to make sure that we voice our opinion on the not cutting revenue sharing that is so important for our county and counties across the state. So as they continue to deliberate themselves with the budget, we are hopeful that they will consider keeping the revenue sharing as is, if not increasing it, so that we can perform the things that we have to perform as a county to our residents. It's been moved and supported. Any discussion on the resolution? Any discussion on the resolution? Hearing none, please vote.
We have one abstention.
Okay.
Motion carries.
Would anyone like to be a co-sponsor on the resolution? Let us know when the board is open and you can vote to be a co-sponsor on the resolution. And the board is open.
The board is now open for co-sponsors. Co-sponsors are duly noted.
Okay, thank you so much. This will be sent to the governor and the Wayne County Senators and Wayne County House of Representatives as they again continue with their deliberations on the budget. Thank you all. Next item.
We're moving to reports from committees. The report from the Committee on Health and Human Services, there are 13 items listed on pages 2 through 7.
Okay, for those who are not familiar with the Wayne County Commission process, we are broken into committees and the items that are on our report today have been vetted during the committee process. Commissioner Scott.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move approval of all 13 items.
It's been moved by Commissioner Scott. As soon as we get the board supported by Commissioner Killeen, there are several items on the agenda today. And if someone could briefly discuss the CMO 2-year option to renew contracts. Hear from HSO.
All dealing with our youths.
Brian Manning, anybody calling them now? Okay, well, self-explanatory. We are extending the contracts for our CMO program, and the dollar amounts for each of them are there as well. Any discussion on any other items on the report, Commissioner Kuznick?
Faster than I expected, I apologize. With the permission of the committee chair, I'd love to be the maker of the motion on item 3, please.
Want to be the maker of the motion on item 3. Is that okay, Commissioner Scott?
Yes, it's, yes.
Okay.
Yes, you may.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Commissioner
I was
Kinlock.
trying to get Marika, she wanted to say
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Yes, Madam Chair, I would like to be the maker of the motion on item number 10, if, to the committee chair.
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Commissioner Marecki.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And the contracts for the CMOs have been extended for a few months, and there's going to be RFPs going out in the spring sometime for all of them.
Thank you.
Just for an explanation. And Madam Clerk, I'd like to abstain on number 7.
7, okay. Thank you. And then also on the agenda is item number 13, the Community Health in Hamtramck, offering now kindergarten oral health assessment program. I think that's a wonderful thing. I just wanted to highlight that. Again, I don't know if there's anyone here from the department who can speak on it, but I think for us to be able to offer kindergarten oral health is very important. So just wanted to highlight that as on the agenda. As, oh, there's Dr. Chef, yes. It's on.
Good morning, Dr. Sheth, Chief Medical Officer, Wayne County Health, Human and Veteran Services. Yes, so this is a contract with our FQHC, Wayne County Healthy Communities, to implement the kindergarten oral health assessment program, which will provide oral health screenings to our entering kindergartners as a focus, entering kindergartners and first graders, to identify oral issues early on and then link them to care and navigate families to care. And so this is a retroactive agreement because the state provided the funding for this program through an amendment that came around May. And then we had to certify the funds and then engage in the contracting process with our FQHC, but the effective date of the grant is January 1st. And so we wanted to ensure that we were able to support our partners in the planning and development of this program during that time. And so they'll be ready to go with the upcoming school year. We are already started, so.
Very good. Thank you for that. That's going to be beneficial to so many of our families here in Wayne County. Thank you. Commissioner Colleen.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Chair. The agenda includes, I believe, 8. I didn't count them all up, but what we are extending for 3 months is the youth assistance program. A couple of our CMOs are involved in that, but this is not an extension of the. Oh, that got somebody up out of their chair.
Here's Brian Manning.
But we're extending the youth assistant programs for
Yes,
3
for
months.
3 months. Okay, thank you. Brian, you would like to just expound on that a bit?
Yes, sorry about that, Madam Chair. Brian Manning, Assistant County Executive, CEO's Office. These should be the quarterly adjustments for Q4 or maybe calendar Q3 that are on agenda today. You are going to see we are working with commission staff for 1-year extensions of the CMO agreements. Those would go out for solicitation, presumably forthwith, but you'll see 1-year extensions, not 90-day.
But that'll be at the next HHS meeting? Hopefully.
Very soon, Commissioner Colleen, we're working
yeah.
on details with
I was
commission.
just making the point, they're not on the agenda today.
Correct, sir.
Thank you.
Sorry for the confusion.
Nope, thank you for that clarification. I mean, I was getting ahead of myself. I knew that we're going to be going out for a year, but we look forward to continuing with this program because it does benefit our young people in the juvenile justice system. Any further discussion? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries. I have Commissioner Knizik being the maker of the motion of item number 3, Commissioner Kenlight being the maker of the motion of item number 10, and Commissioner Marecki abstaining on item number 7.
And I apologize. I didn't read my notes correctly. I'm going out of order. Back to the report on Health and Human Services. This is just for a point of clarification because she's here. Rachel Davis, if you could please come to the podium, please. I had my notes here to recognize you and have you introduced. And I don't know if our Chief of Staff of the County Executive Office would like to do the honors, but Ms. Davis is, I guess we just approved it, the appointment for the Department of Juvenile Justice Director of that department, Mr. Reinhardt. I turned it off. Hit the button. There you go.
I did. Okay. Good morning, Madam Chair, honorable body. Yes, thank you for approving in advance. Makes it a little bit easier. Ms. Davis joined us almost 24 years ago as a public servant of Wayne County. She worked her way up from an entry-level employee to the rank of captain with the Wayne County Sheriff's Office. She spent the last 5 years at the Sheriff's Office, working on a very important task of the criminal justice complex transition team. While that's not her most important asset or her best skill set, but it does help when you're going to go to manage a facility that's nestled right in the heart of that very CJC. So she understands the building and everything and all the systems. So that's an important tool that she'll have in her tool belt. Ultimately, when Rachel joined our office almost a year ago as an assistant county executive, she almost immediately became immersed in JYS, Juvenile Youth Services. The former director did report directly to Rachel and ultimately to the chief of staff. And so she has intimate knowledge now of about 9 or 10 months, if I'm accurate in saying so. Currently in a Georgetown leadership program. So she's already well underway with her training around juvenile justice issues. And just in an hour or so here, we have an important meeting with the Annie Casey Foundation to further best practices. And so we're really excited about Rachel being in this role.
Thank you, Brian. Ms. Davis,
Good morning.
would like to say it?
I would like to say thank you. Thank you to Warren Evans for allowing me this opportunity and having the faith in me to run this department forward.
Thank you. We look forward to your leadership. It is a very large and diverse department, but I'm sure you're up for the challenge. We look forward to getting continued reports on how the JDF is performing, staffing, the care of the children. So thank you for stepping up to this position, and we look forward to your leadership.
Okay, thank you. And I do thank you for the support of this commission.
All right, thank you so much. All right. All right. Thank you, commissioners, for indulging me to read my notes more clearly. Next item, Madam Clerk.
We're moving to page 7, Report B from the Committee on Public Services. There are 5 items listed on pages 7 and 8.
Commissioner Marecki?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to move items 1 through 5 for approval.
Support.
Moved by Commissioner Marecki, supported by Vice Chair Potem Badun. Questions, Commissioner Anderson?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just a quick question on item number 4. I wondered if there was an opportunity for one of the numerous Wayne County Ford dealers to match this bid that's through the My Deal program. I just feel very strongly that if we can ever do it, I mean, we can make it possible if it's a matching or, a very close to matching, we should try to do business with dealerships in Wayne County.
Absolutely. Thank you. Go ahead.
Good morning. Angelia Miller, Division Director of Equipment. Through the chair to this honorable body, you're absolutely right. This is a My Deal contract. I will state that we did have previous vendors that we initially went through, but they were about $5,000 or $6,000 more. So this was the better buy in this particular sale, but we do try to stay with all vendors within our Wayne County when we can.
If I could, just to follow up, if you have a My Deal purchase dollar amount, do you ever go back to those dealers and see if they will match that?
Great question. Currently, we just placed a fleet acquisition coordinator in-house to assist with establishing and continuing to partner with several of the vendors in the Wayne County area. I will say for this particular vendor, we vetted it out. We vetted it out in regards to price point. It was apples to apples comparison, and they were just truly $5,000 or $6,000 more. So this was the better buy.
Okay, and that's important to me that we at least give them an opportunity to match the price.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Killeen?
Madam Chair, on the same topic, would the Ford dealerships in Wayne County able to bid on this through My Deal?
Typically, yes. All of the vendors within the county will be able to bid through the My Deal contracts.
And in this case, they declined?
No, they didn't decline, but this was again the better buy through Longheimer Ford.
So it was My Deal vetted all of
Correct,
those.
correct.
Not us, but it was done by my deal.
That is correct.
All right, thank you.
Any additional discussion on this report? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item, please.
We're on page 9, Report C from the Committee on Ways and Means. There are 2 items listed.
Commissioner Kinlock.
Madam Chair, I move adoption of the report from Committee on Ways and Means. There are 2 items.
Moved and supported. Any discussion on the 2 items on the Ways and Means report? Discussion? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carried.
Item, please.
We're on Report D, Committee on Audit. There's 1 item listed.
Commissioner Kenizik.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move that we receive and file item 1.
Moved by Commissioner Kenizik, supported by Commissioner Garza. Any discussion on the 1 item on the audit report? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next item, please.
We're moving to Report E from the Committee on Public Safety, Judiciary, and Homeland Security. There are 2 items listed on pages 9 and 10.
Garza.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move approval of items 1 and 2.
Moved by Commissioner Garza, supported by Commissioner Peterson Mayberry. Any discussion on the public safety report? Discussion? Please vote.
Motion carries.
Your next item, please.
We're moving to page 10, item F, Committee on Government Operations. There are 12 items listed on pages 10 through 14.
Commissioner Clemente.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would like to move the full report. And item number 2, the maker of the motion be Commissioner Mayberry Peterson, please.
Been moved by Commissioner Clemente, supported by Commissioner Peterson Mayberry. Any discussion on the government operations report? Discussion on the items on government operations. Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries, and I have Commissioner Peterson Mayberry being the maker of item number 2.
Thank you. Next item.
We're moving to page 14, upcoming meetings.
Please note the upcoming meetings, including today's Ways and Means meeting that starts at 12:30 and the committee meetings for next week. And also please note that we will have a committee of the whole on Monday, September 29th at 9:30 here in the chambers. And immediately following that, we will have a full board meeting to vote on the budget. 22nd, where are you? Monday was canceled. Monday, 22nd, under Ways and Means was canceled. Please note that as well. Monday, September 22nd, Ways and Means was canceled. All right, next item, please.
Sorry. We're moving to new business. We have an immediate consideration item. Requesting commission approval of the State of Michigan Department of Technology, Management and Budget, Omnia Partners, Sourcewell, the National Association State of Procurement Officials, Value Point, the Oakland County America Saves Program, U.S. General Services Administration, the Regional Educational Media Center Association of Michigan, and the Michigan Association of Counties CoPro as public procurement units that the county may utilize for procurement of supplies, services, and commodities or construction services.
Good morning, Commissioners. Arthur Walker, Procurement Director, Management and Budget Department.
So Wayne County's procurement ordinance allows us to engage in cooperative purchasing to obtain goods and services. And cooperative purchasing allows the county to utilize contracts that were bid and awarded by other governmental entities. This enables us to save on administrative costs by skipping our own direct procurement, and it also provides opportunities to save costs by leveraging the economies of scale from suppliers that provide their goods and services to multiple jurisdictions under the same agreement. We are requesting approval of our participation with 8 cooperative purchasing programs. These are the same 8 programs we've used over the past 5 years. Your current approval expires at the end of this month, and your approval today will allow continued use of those programs through September of 2030.
Thank you. Any questions on this item? And again, this just continue a new contract going to 2030 on these entities that we already contract with for procurement. Commissioner Scott.
Yeah, Madam Chair, getting back to the committee meetings.
I'm sorry.
Didn't get your attention.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Health and Human Service will not be at 1:30. It will be at 10 a.m.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hold on, Mr. Walker, while we go back, we're going back to
It's canceled.
the committee meetings. Sorry about that. What now? EDC is also canceled, Commissioner Anderson? Okay, page 15, meeting schedule. Economic development on Tuesday, the 23rd is also being canceled, postponed. And Martha's going to move, Commissioner Scott's going to move into the time spot of 10 a.m. All right. Anybody else before we move? Anybody else? All right, back to Mr. Walker. Okay. Any discussion or questions for Mr. Walker on this contract for our procurement services? Okay, it's been moved by Commissioner Garza, supported by Commissioner Marecki. Discussion one more time. Hearing none, please vote.
Yes.
Motion carries. We have 1 abstention from Commissioner Palomero.
Thank you. Let's do page 16.
Testimonial resolutions and certificates of appreciation. There are 17 items listed on pages 16 and 17, and we have 1 on the addenda.
We have 18 total items under testimonial resolutions and certificates of appreciation. Number 1, if I can be added to Judge Strong's certificate, Commissioner Baker McCormick. So I can be added to Judge Strong's certificate of, okay, thank you. And Commissioner Peterson Mayberry, if I can be added to Mr. Bruce Simpson's. Thank you.
I would like to be added as well to Bruce Simpson.
Any discussion on the testimony resolutions and certificates of appreciation on page 16, 17, and then the one on page 18 for the 10th anniversary of Hype Athletics in Western Wayne? Any discussion? Commissioner Wilson.
Thank you, Chair Bell. On the testimony on resolution for Hype Athletics, Western Wayne, I was there last night. It was a very, very memorable occasion. They are doing some very good work over at this center. Former Commissioner Al Haydes was there as well, and he extends his gratitude to this body for presenting this resolution as expeditiously as we did, probably about a day's notice. But in any event, very good event last night, and they were very, very, the resolution was very, very well received. So thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you for including all of us on that resolution.
My pleasure.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Commissioner Monique Baker McCormick.
Can I be added to Bruce as well, Simpson? Okay, thank you.
Any other discussion on resolutions and certificates? Commissioner Scott.
Yeah, I want to be added on that one. Fair last night, but
Hype Athletics.
yes, the athletic. Thank you.
Commissioner Wilson was gracious enough to put all commissioners on that
Oh,
one.
okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Is there a motion for the report? Moved by Commissioner Baker McCormick, supported by Pro Tem Baydoun. Discussion, Commissioner Peterson Mayberry. That's strong? Yeah. Okay. Duly. Okay, thank
Madam
you.
Chair.
I'd like
Oh,
to
sorry.
be on one also.
Commissioner
Judge
Scott.
Craig Strong.
Okay. So it looks like we have all commissioners on Judge Craig Strong.
Okay.
Commissioner Kinlock, that you have?
Yes, Judge Strong, can I just ask without objection that the one for Craig Strong come from all commissioners?
Well, while you were discussing with Commissioner Marecki, I said all commissioners would be on Judge Strong's. Thank you. All right.
And Madam Chair,
Yes.
that was his birthday
Okay.
celebration.
It was
Yeah,
his
in general, so
70th.
something,
Like
yeah.
that. Okay, very good. Yeah, we love Judge Strong. Okay, thank you so much. It's been moved by Commissioner Baker McCormick, supported by Vice Chair Pro Tem Baydoun. Please vote.
Motion carries.
All right, next item, please.
We're moving to memoriams. There are 3 names listed on the agenda and 1 on the addenda.
Okay, as many of us were notified, former Wayne County Commissioner Bruce Patterson received his wings earlier this week. As we do every time we do have a fallen commissioner, we honor them by reading their memoriam to the record. So at this time, if there aren't any discussion on the other names listed on memoriams, and if there are any other names to be added to memoriams. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, no, not you and me. Go ahead, Vice Chair Pro Tem, add a name under memoriams.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to add a couple names. The first one is a 23-year-old Sarah Ahmed Mushawrab. Many of you went to the funeral. This is the niece of the Deputy Wayne County Executive, Assad Turfi. Again, we extend our condolences to Assad and his family. And Haji Khadija Muhammad Hassan Maki also passed away. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Commissioner. And thank you to all the commissioners that were able to go out and support Deputy County Executive Assad Turfi during the time, the loss of his niece. We continue to keep him and his family lifted up in prayers. This time, if we could all stand, I'm sorry, one more. I'm sorry, Commissioner Bayberry, before we stand. Your mic, please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I also like to add the name of Mr. Eric Ford, community activist, founder, Detroit 300. I know we do have a resolution that we're in the process of putting in place, but I'd like to add him to this list as well.
Thank you so much. Dedicated community servant, and all commissioners' name will be on the one for Eric Ford. Thank you so much. If everyone could please stand for a moment of silence as Ms. Morris reads into the record the memoriam for former Commissioner Bruce Patterson.
It is with great sadness that we, the members of the Wayne County Commission, solemnly pause and reflect on the life of Bruce Charles Patterson, who passed away peacefully on September 15th, 2025, at the age of 78. And whereas Bruce Charles Peterson was born on February 7th, 1947 in Detroit, Michigan, the beloved son of William and Margaret Patterson. He was a proud graduate of the Wayne State University, earning a Bachelor of Arts degree in 1969 and a Juris Doctor degree in 1972. He had a distinguished career in law, higher education advancement, and public service. And whereas Bruce Patterson practiced law for many years and served as president and partner of McCabe, Middleton, and Patterson PC. He later served as director of planned giving at Eastern Michigan University from 1991 to 1994. And whereas Bruce Patterson began his public service as a Wayne County Commissioner from 1995 to 1998, he was later elected to the Michigan House of Representatives in 1999, where he served terms as Associate Speaker Pro Tempore and Majority Floor Leader. In 2002, he was elected to the Michigan State Senate representing the 7th District, where he served 2 terms from 2003 to 2010. During his tenure, he chaired the Energy Policy and Public Utilities Committee and served on the Health Policy, Judiciary, and Natural Resources and Environmental Affairs Committees. He was known as a thoughtful legislator who championed consumer protections, environmental stewardship, and government transparency. And whereas Bruce Patterson was a loving husband, devoted father, and proud grandfather, he is survived by his wife Phyllis, his children, Justin and Jess Patterson, Denise and Anthony Metatol, Lauren and Jeffrey Winter, and grandchildren Tanis, Maverick, Arlette, and Winston. And whereas Bruce Patterson was a man of many passions, including hunting, golfing, fishing, and taking long drives, but his family was his greatest joy. He will be remembered and a dedicated public servant, trusted colleague, and a friend to many. Therefore be it resolved that we, the Wayne County Commission, extend our deepest sympathy to the family of Bruce Charles Peterson. May this resolution endure as a lasting record as we pause to recognize the life lived so graciously by Bruce Charles Patterson.
Take a moment of silence to recognize the Honorable Bruce Patterson and the other ones listed on our memoriams this morning. Thank you. And I know some of you served with Bruce Patterson in the legislature. You may have a word that you'd like to share, Commissioner Scott. Microphone, please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Yes, served with him in the House and in the Senate. And we both left there in 2010.
Wow.
But anyway, yeah, he was on the other side of the aisle, but we did work together on a few things. And I thank God for his life and how we did work together. So may his family, may he rest in peace, and I give to the family. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I understand that his services will be on tomorrow, and we do have the memorial prepared for his family for tomorrow. He served on the commission 95 through 98, which was before my time, but I think Vice Chair Palomero was here.
Close.
Close, almost.
Madam Chair?
Yes.
Okay. Bruce left the commission when I joined the commission and went to the legislature. And we did overlap service. I was here then. And if you knew Bruce at all, he was a larger than life character.
Yep.
His trademark handlebar mustache, his eloquence in use of the English language. I mean, he was one of a kind. I remember just a quick story. One time he introduced some legislation that had Ed McNamara absolutely furious. And Ed had his assistant at the time said, "Will you please get Brooks Patterson on the phone right now?" And he proceeded to lambaste Brooks Patterson rather than Bruce over something. And then Brooks corrected him and said, "No, you want to get a hold of your buddy." So Bruce was a character. He'll be missed, and he was an excellent public servant. He really cared about people. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Anderson.
One of the things that came to mind about Bruce, I served with him in the House also and in the Senate. And on the Senate floor, once he had a bit of a disagreement with his own leader on the Republican side. And he made some remark, it elevated to a point that he told the majority leader at the time that he couldn't carry someone's briefcase. He had very little respect for him. And it was really, we on the Democratic side, I think really, the whole place was a hush across the whole chamber when it was happening and wondering if it was going to go further. But he would not shy away from having a disagreement with someone, but he would do it in a respectful way, but a very strong way. And as was mentioned, he was a very big man as far as height. He was, we had disagreements, but we also had times that we worked together on things. And he was quite a person. You never, once you got to know him, you'd never forget this guy. He was probably about, and maybe Joey can help with it. I'd say he was close to 7 foot, at least to someone that's height challenged like I am. He looked very tall. And
Not quite. He was closer to 6'6", but
6'6",
but also an excellent golfer too.
Yeah.
He was.
But he was quite a character. He was known in Western Wayne County having a little bit of a running battle with John Stewart. That is, he was actually having back and forth for quite a while with him. And but anyway, he was a great legislator in my opinion. Like I said, I didn't agree with him on some things, and but he made his position well known.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Marecki?
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I never did serve with Bruce, but he was on my side of the aisle, so he's very supportive of me. And when I started running for county commissioner, he'd take me out to lunch and he's always sending me checks during my fundraisers. So I really appreciated him and his insight. And like others have mentioned, if you ever met him, you'd never forget him, the way he looked, his mustache, his booming voice. So he was quite the character. And I know he was really good friends with Commissioner Basham. Commissioner Basham always used to brag to me that he was nonpartisan because he liked Bruce Patterson. So that was his little claim to fame with Republicans. And another thing that was mentioned, but he was really an outdoorsman. I mean, Joey mentioned the golf, but the hunting and the fishing. And he just really enjoyed life on top of his professional achievements and jobs. So I appreciate everybody doing this today, and I will take it to the funeral tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner. And of course, my mother served with Bruce Patterson, and she has stories upon stories on him. And as she's talking about Basham, I met Bruce several times at Commissioner Basham's events out in Taylor, and that mustache is something you'll never, ever forget. So he will absolutely be missed, and his legacy will always continue on. So thank you for taking the memorial to the services tomorrow, and thank you, commissioners, for all of your kind words. We'll keep his family in our prayers. Next item.
Public comments.
Okay, public comments. If you are on Zoom or on the telephone, you have 2 minutes for public comments. Public comments is not question and answers. It's just your comments to the Wayne County Commission. Anyone on the line for public comments? No hands are raised. Is there anyone on the telephone? Any emails?
No emails were received.
Anyone in the chambers? Public comments? Twice. Public comment. Okay, thank you so much. Next item.
Reconsiderations.
There are none.
Remarks by members.
Are there any remarks by members? Commissioner Clemente.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just, being on the Art Authority, we received an email yesterday about partners in public art accepting applications through the DIA. And you know, the DIA is downtown, but they're doing a really good job of trying to get art out into the community. And this is another initiative doing murals. There are some specific requirements that it has to go through the city, but their applications are open. And if any of your community leaders would have interest in this, there have been murals already placed in Wyandotte and Detroit, and then they're underway in Dearborn, Trenton, and the city of Wayne. So this would be for the next calendar year. So applications are open, and I believe Grozeal has already submitted one. So I just wanted to let everybody know that. And if you did not get the email, let me know and I can forward it to you.
Thank you. Is that just through municipalities or through independent artists? Is it just through the municipalities that the applications go through or through independent artists?
No, it has to be
Through
just.
municipality?
Yes, because it's a county, there's all the requirements, but it has to be a city-owned building, and then they have to go through like a process.
Okay, if you can resend that application to all commissioners, please. Thank you. Okay, Commissioner Kinlock.
Yes, Madam Chair, there will be lunch served at noon on the 7th floor.
Okay, thank you for the Ways and Means meeting. Thank you so much. Any other remarks by members? Let me just thank the Ways and Means Committee. I know you all have been working diligently on Fridays and Mondays and making sure that we do our part in getting a budget approved before the October beginning of the fiscal year. So thank all the members so much for your dedication and your work. We're winding down now, so hopefully we will have all of the amendments and everything together such that we can have a productive meeting on the 29th in Committee of the Whole, and then carry that on to the full board meeting to approve the budget before October 1st. So again, thank you to Terrence, Mary, the entire fiscal team. Thank you all, and thank the commissioners for your hard work and dedication to this process. I have two more announcements to make. On September 23rd, our very own Commissioner Kinlock will be celebrating his 21st birthday. So happy birthday, Commissioner, in advance.
Birthday to you.
And then on September 26th, Vice Chair Palomero will be celebrating his 35th birthday. So we want to say happy birthday in advance to Commissioner Palomero as well. You gentlemen don't play too hard there on your birthdays, but have a good time anyway. So, all right. That being said, no more remarks by members. Motion to adjourn? All right. Thank you all so much.